I'm Larry Johnson, and here's how I see it. Indecision is a decision. Every day throughout the day, we find ourselves making dozens of decisions, or deciding not to make those decisions. And then we worry about what we decided, or failed to decide. The truth is that when we fail to make a decision, we're actually making a decision. Writing in Psychology Today, Dr. Jonathan Field says, "The only bad decision is indecision. The only wrong choice is deciding not to choose." So many of our thoughts, feelings, and actions, or inactions, are fueled by fear. Why do anything at all? It's just going to end up badly anyway. Some folks are saying this about voting this November. Why bother? Our vote doesn't really mean anything. Ashley Seckard, a licensed marriage and family therapist in Minneapolis, says, "It's time we woke up from our passivity, our indifference, our apathy and indecision, and acknowledge that our choices do have an impact, and that we can direct the impact our choices have with even a single vote." Marcus Morton was elected governor of Massachusetts in 1839 by one vote out of 102,066 votes cast. Congress voted to admit Texas to the Union in 1845 by just a two-vote margin. And one vote in the U.S. Senate saved President Andrew Johnson from impeachment conviction in 1868. The decisions made by our elected officials in Washington, in our state capital, and in our community affect us all. When the issue of how to reopen the economy comes up, remember, it's not somebody else's job that they're talking about, it's your job. When the issue of pre-existing conditions comes up, it's not somebody else's health care coverage they're talking about, it's your health care. If you care about your neighborhood schools, potholes in your street, the safety of your community, vote, and then hold your elected officials accountable. Ms. Seckard writes, "Consider how much energy we put into anticipating the worst-case scenario when we could be putting that same energy into achieving the very dreams that are written in our hearts." When we focus on the worst-case scenario, she says, we go into hiding, we hunker down, and hope that the storm does not hit us. So, just 2 months from today, we will have the chance to choose. Are we going to allow someone else to decide ours and our families' futures? I'm Larry Johnson. Until next week, stay well.